Alright, welcome back to another video, and I know this looks way more professional now, and that's because I'm using my phone as a camera now, which is totally not professional, but I think it looks a lot better, you know? Just look at the difference real quick, okay? So this is my old camera, like it's totally worse, right? And now, just with the click of a button, we're on this amazing thing. Look at it! Alright friends, so today we're gonna be re-implementing the entire friend system pipeline, which means friend requests, syncing friend requests across devices, syncing friends across devices, key exchanges, and all of this sort of shit that I've implemented over literally months, and we're gonna be remaking it in around 2 weeks now. Since we're making completely anonymous friend requests, the first thing I did was drawing up a system diagram of what I wanted to build today. This is of course an oversimplification, but it just helps me figure out what exactly I need to start working on first. So in this case, it would be the remote ID system, and this is just my way to be able to make anonymous requests to the server. And because I'm trying to do things a little different today, let's get into what this system actually does. So the first thing it does is actually just send a request to the server using your normal authentication token or your normal authorization token, whatever you want to call it. So this request is of course anonymous because you're still using your own token which contains your account ID. But what we then do is we create a token on the server that is used to identify that you logged into the app, but we don't actually store the account ID in this token. So if you're just providing this token, the server will never know which account ID it is related to, which then means you can now use this token to hit any endpoint without the server knowing your account ID. Alright, so with this system in mind, we can now send an anonymous request to the server, meaning that friend requests are basically done, right? Okay, I think you're able to tell from my voice, but I think I finally have friend requests working, although I could be completely wrong here. Here we are. Also ignore this loading spinner, it's just there because I removed a bunch of shit. Let's try this, let's just give it a try, okay? Request send. Yes. Goodness, bro. And now you get to look at me searching for a single character that's literally wrong, and you know, when I realized this, that it was just a single character, you would probably know how I reacted. Basically, I just had request in here, and what this means is that if we're not passing a pointer in here, then it'll just error because it wants a reference to the object we have here, and it doesn't want the object entirely. I hate my life. Alright, now the question is just how many attempts did this take? So we're almost done here, right? So we got this, boom. Yes! Oh my goodness! We've got it in the UI, friends. Although this isn't the right spot for the and the color is messed up too. You gotta love it when you see it, man. Alright friends, it's night. Hope you're all sleeping well. Even though it's only night for me. Anyways, I just ran into a really big issue. And I might not be able to fix this. Like, it's to the point where I've just not thought about this yet. So you just probably heard me have a mental breakdown about this error that I had while programming this. And the problem is I don't really want to tell you all about this system because it's really complicated, and so I'm just saying the error is fixed. After this request I just do kind of like this, like request.vault ID equals and JSON ID, and we're good. That's literally all it took. Alright friends, I'm back from my, I guess, little vacation for like 1 week, which is why the last devlog is kind of late, which is why this devlog is kind of late. We now have the friend system kind of fully working, I guess, in some ways. So I'm gonna just come in. So I have myself added here. We're gonna have to do some refactoring here to quickly get rid of this friend. Also, I'm not sitting on that chair, just just so you know, I've upgraded my chair, alright? We now have this guy. It's not really an upgrade, but whatever you want to call it. How many libraries do we have at this point? We have so many libraries at this point. Like, we just have Flutter Windows, Flutter Window Close plugin. These are just 2, right? And this all, and then all this stuff is just from other packages. If we're gonna add ourselves here, you're gonna see, yeah, request, boom. And now we have sent a request, but we can now cancel this request too, although that's not implemented yet. But as we can see, we now have added ourselves as friends here, but this hasn't been removed yet for whatever reason. So we're gonna have to remove this guy. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the entire second part of the recode. There's still more to come next episode because I'm currently, like, in this moment probably working on the re-implementing conversations so you're actually able to chat with people, which is kinda essential in a chat app. Yeah, have a nice day and maybe watch the last video if you haven't seen the design rework. Anyways, that's it for me. Goodbye!